tell us how we can support this, because I think OnlyFans, quite honestly, I don't know how OnlyFans exists. I don't get it, but it does. And the people out here,
OnlyFans is not just a sexual platform. So it's like a lot of things on there. Now, if they start cracking down on the folks for the sexual, like they did with
look, see,
Backpage.
which one?
So
Look,
if they do that like they did with Backpage, I don't see how they could crack down on it.
Well, they tried to get rid of OnlyFans, but
Yeah, but you can't get rid of OnlyFans
yeah,
because it's not just strictly for that.
yeah.
So
No,
it's
the
that's
reason
like,
why I asked you
you can't
so
get rid of
2K.
it's hard. It's gonna be hard for that to even
the
change.
only reason that you can't
That's
get
why
rid of
I asked
OnlyFans.
2K. What
Let me tell you.
2K?
Let me
How
tell you
do
the
we?
truth.
Oh, sorry.
The only reason that you cannot get rid of OnlyFans is because it is now a women empowered and ran platform. That is it. That is it. If it was men
So
behind it, it would go the same way as Backpage. But the fact that it is a woman empowered platform and women will advocate to keep something up even if it's not in their best interest, that is the only reason that that platform exists, which means that you guys have more power than you give yourselves credit for. But for whatever reason, y'all want to keep on putting it on us when in reality, y'all are the ones that's on the platform.
well,
Here we go.
how do us women make a difference if there's always going to be another Shannon Sharpe, if there's always going to be another Trick, if there's always going to be another simp, there's always going to be another man putting himself in a position for a shakedown. I don't see how, as a woman, like I feel like there are things that we can do, but there's always going to be another Shannon Sharpe. It's always going to be another man putting himself in that position. So why don't men kind of try to get her deplatformed from OnlyFans? I don't go on OnlyFans. I've never in my life been on OnlyFans.
Molly.
I haven't
But
either.
there's always gonna be
I've never been on
another
it
Yes,
either.
man putting it all on the line for an OnlyFans
I
model
go to
or for a
OnlyFans every
stripper or
day.
for a
Molly.
prostitute.
So
Go there
So
every
how do
day,
women
legit every
make
day.
a
Let me ask you
difference
a question, Molly.
if
Let
men
me
will
ask you a
continue to
question.
crash
and I'm
out?
gonna talk to
I
her.
don't, wait. I got a
We have
question
a
for you.
man up here wearing an OnlyFans hat right now. So as a woman, how do I get somebody deplatformed from that?
We sponsored over here. Don't talk shit.
Listen, this is what I'm saying. You're saying, think about what you're saying, O'Malley. You're saying, how do we stop somebody when the men continue to patronize it? Right? Okay, wait, okay.
Or
So
just put themselves
how do we
in a
stop women?
predicament because the women are too out of control.
Molly. So
At this point, we have glamorized prostitution. We call it empowerment. I don't know what to do for
Molly,
women
the
anymore. I
problem with
find it frustrating because I don't want to have daughters who think that being a woman and being feminine is being an OnlyFans model or showing her booty on the internet. But this is where we're at.
Molly, the question
How
is
many how many women are getting paid for twerking?
Oh, probably a lot, a whole lot,
like 10 million people on
a
Instagram.
No,
whole
they
lot.
doing it for free. They doing it for the
Oh,
freebie. No, they doing it for free on Instagram. They doing it for free on TikTok. They doing it for free on everything. Guess what? Men are not even patronizing it, and they still doing it.
yeah. And I'm glad you said that,
They
Anton.
getting
They
high off of
doing it.
those
They
likes
do.
that
It
men are
doesn't
getting
matter
in
whether they
those
doing it for
comments.
money or they doing it for free. Women are going to do whatever it is that they're going to do or whatever they can do in order to get men's attention. And it has gotten so bad to now they're using it as a trapping method. Man, look, if we did it, it's so hypocritical.
It is.
Everything about this case is hypocritical, and it actually makes people and American culture look bad, especially black people. And the reason that is because first of all, we just did a show the other day where people were saying it's okay for an older man to talk to a younger woman, but now that the bitch trapped him, all of a sudden, what the fuck is he doing? What
I'm
the fuck
against
is he
age gap
doing? Why he talking to
relationships.
a younger woman? You niggas just said that it was cool for him to talk, for people to talk to younger women. Now all of a sudden it's a problem because it's him. It's like we have no consistency whatsoever across the board. Now it's a problem.
Who are you talking about
When
though?
fucking Aisha Howard trapped Anthony Edwards, a 35, 38, almost 40-year-old bitch, trapped Anthony Edwards that ain't even in his mid-20s yet. Nigga said that it's Anthony Edwards' problem. That nigga need to choose better. Wait a minute. So is it predatory or is it problematic when it comes to women? Or do we change the rules when it's convenient for us in order to fit the narrative because it's the men that's still the ones that's getting finessed? I'm just trying to understand, where do we get the consistency from? When did it becomes who's the real predator? Who's the problem? Are women, whether they 38 years old or they 23 or they 20, with Shannon Sharpe or Anthony Edwards or anybody in between, is there any situation where a woman is ever held accountable, or is it always 100% on the guy? And I'm not just talking about preface it by saying, okay, they wrong. Now let's continue to talk about this motherfucker for the next 25 minutes. I'm saying, is it ever a situation where a woman is held accountable for the shit that she doing?
No, women are going to be held accountable. So this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to keep saying this shit. We got to move smarter. Women aren't going to be held accountable.
How?
Women aren't going to be held accountable. So we have to move smarter. We have to move smarter.
Slim it.
We gotta move smarter, man. We know that this shit is happening. We know that there's chances of this shit. We cannot leave ourselves vulnerable and take weird ass chances dealing with like weird ass 20-year-olds on OnlyFans. I'm sorry, what? We can't do that.
Y'all about to have me on the same wavelength as 2K when he.
Bro, Slim, it ain't no Slim. If you walk in,
y'all about to have me on the same wave as 2K because listen, you can't corral and get these hoes under control. That's running wild, bro. If you don't have no method of, bro, this is like being a mall cop. Y'all telling us as mall cops to corral these funky bitches out here that's out here stealing all of the stuff that's in the mall. I can't catch this bitch with a flashlight. I can't catch her with a flashlight. And even if I tried to tase her, I got to get all the way up on her. But it's a whole lot of them running around stealing in the mall. We mall cops out here. We don't have no power. We're done. We don't have no power as a culture, as a society. We don't have the power to corral these funky chicks. The inmates is running the asylum. We are, no, Slimmy. We are correctional officers that are outnumbered 6,000-1 inside of the prison.
But the thing is though, like, why are we trying to go after the same type of women though?
I don't think you're hearing me, Slimmy. We don't even.
I'm hearing you.
We don't have to go after them no more. They targeting us.
They targeting you.
No, you don't have to fuck every woman that you come across though either.
Slimmy, it don't matter. Slimmy, if you
don't have to fuck every woman that you come across.
Slimmy, bro,
so this ain't making sense to me. Like you could weed through these women. Wait. This nigga Shannon Sharpe got 1,000 women. This nigga got 1,000 women in his fucking inbox.
Slimmy.
It's 1,000 women in his inbox. Y'all, you gotta be. You gotta. I'm saying it. You gotta look at it from. You gotta look at it from both sides.
Jay-Z, it happened the same thing, and he never even seen the bitch.
That's what I'm telling you, Slimmy.
Jay-Z got targeted for niggas in the chat that's saying you got to be married. This shit won't happen. Jay-Z never seen the bitch, and they still targeted him. It didn't matter by the same lawyer. If Jay-Z can't even get no resolution because he's still fighting it right now. The court system didn't say, you know what? She on the spectrum. Her story don't line up. What the fuck is we supposed to do?
Slimmy, it's to her discretion. That's just like when you hug Molly. Okay, it ain't no need for you to be vetting Molly and trying to see if this a chick that I could be around. Molly can just go say, simply. That's all Molly got to do is go down to the police.
Wait. How do y'all suggest Jay-Z have moved differently in order to not get targeted?
You can't. It's to her discretion.
No, hold on. I want to know from them because we got all.
I'm not talking about Jay-Z.
Hold on. It's the same situation. They coming after a powerful man. How would y'all suggest that Jay-Z have done things differently to not get targeted?
He should have never been born.
Are you talking to us or you talking to the chat? Because you use different people's comments for different people. So because we didn't. Who are we?
I ain't saying nothing about Jay-Z.
That's not like what
are you talking to us? I don't think there's anything you can do about shit like that. Like man, listen, You can't conflate. I
But you saw
already
how
said what I had to
confident
say.
Jay-Z was.
I've literally said what I had to say about these type of women. I'm talking to the men now. Because now once this shit, I already prefaced this shit. I said men are under attack. I don't know what more y'all want me to say. Now as men, we got to be smarter. We have to be smarter. Like, I don't understand how this is, how
okay.
niggas ain't
So
grasping this though.
So in the spirit of being smarter, for example, because the
So
question
we can't excuse a nigga going after an OnlyFans chick and getting took up top.
The question is, are successful men being targeted? So
Yes.
let's use a separate example because everybody is not a monolith. How should Jay-Z have moved differently to not be a target?
I don't know how Jay-Z could move different.
I
already said with Jay-Z, there should have been laws where somebody was going to jail. That's what I said.
So how
motherfuckers should go to jail
smarter?
for false accusations. I'm gonna keep saying the same shit. Motherfuckers should go to jail for false accusations like that. It's defamation of character. I'm talking to men now. Jay-Z can't move no smarter. He didn't do nothing. He didn't even meet the girl. So what? I don't understand what he could have done.
Yeah,
I literally don't understand what he could have done.
It sounds
You can't
like
conflate this with that. This is a totally different scenario. That's a totally different thing. Totally different scenario.
Defamation's not a it's not a criminal offense, so no one can go to jail for defamation.
Nobody can go to jail for defamation of character.
It's like civil.
You
can't go to jail for that.
God damn. Well,
Q did it. Not Q did it. Slim, I just want you to know, bro, like, as much as you want the man to be prepared for what's to come, there's no way we can be prepared because we don't know what's to come. That's all it takes is a simple statement. We've been moving right. We don't even holler at bitches no more. We don't approach women no more. We have done everything. A charge like that is on the woman if she want to give it to you or not, bro. It's nothing else.
A girl
tried to
do that to me back in 2011, and I had to go to court, and I printed out, like, this is like when I worked in a call center, and I printed out every call that I took, and she said that I was in Oklahoma stalking her, and I was in Houston, Texas.
Knowing that all of this stuff works more in our favor than y'all's, knowing all of what y'all said, what do you all suggest that we do?
We need women to be benevolent. Okay.
No, somebody need to fight her.
Can you
make her take a night?
Yeah, that's a form.
Okay,
of
so who? Okay, so
fixed
Anton.
it.
So well, hold on 1 second, because Anton, you also got on us like last year when that whole thing happened with the fighting, and we were talking about, like, if somebody's in a fight, if you see somebody fighting another person, would you jump in? And you got on us. I remember me saying, I think I would jump in if my husband was fighting, and you was like, that's stupid. Like, you need to go sit your butt down. Stupid. Like, if my wife jumps in, it's a problem. So are you serious? You seriously think that women should go find her and beat her up?
No, I was joking, Carrie.
Okay, so I'm trying to be serious because 2K, this means a lot to 2K. And it mean, I'm trying to make it mean more to me than I think I'm feeling you on this.
I'm wrapping this subject up.
See, now he wants to move the topic. 2K,
no, because you want to go to bed after 2 hours, and I'm trying to keep us on point.
2K, and Anton,
you want to go to bed after 2 hours.
Moving the topic along 2K.
No,
so I don't know
you want to go to bed within the 2 hours. And so I'm trying to make sure that I keep the time.
You don't even go to bed. You be in the group chat at 3:30 in the morning.
Okay, all y'all got to do is
I'm doing my paint art today, so I'm up.
Care what we need from y'all is just like y'all be ripping up women for getting bad BBLs, y'all be shaming women for everything else. We need y'all to hold them to that same level. I guarantee.
No, bro, fuck that. Just leave them alone.
Expedition.
It's why guys ain't messing with women no more, bro. This is what.
But if you look at, so I looked under Shannon Sharpe's post. There's women under there that are like, we support you. There's men. I don't know. All we know about this chick is her name is Gabby and Carly on OnlyFans. I'm not going to open up an OnlyFans account to try to find somebody named Carly. And Gabby is too general. I don't know where she is. I'm sure that there's women. If we knew where her social media stuff was, I'm sure there's got to be women under there that are coming at her.
They not. The majority of what I'm saying is black women be like, you should have been with a black girl, or older black women be like, you should have been messing with somebody your age. That's they on some haha I told you so shit. That's
so
what
how many women have to say, okay, so
2 minutes.
you
we
want
wrapping it up.
you want her to be publicly shamed, right? Is that the accountability?
Yeah.
All right. How many women do we need to get to shame her?
The same amount of men that we are shamed for a dude for taking y'all innocence.
Okay, I'm sorry. You said black women and older women are complaining. Maybe her peers, maybe her age group of women needs to hold her accountable.
Listen, bro, we need to set a precedence across the board. Every age group, every race, we need women to stand up for men. Y'all so motherfucking powerful. Do something.
Oh, you know that ain't gonna happen.
Listen,
that ain't gonna never happen.
Listen, the fellas.
No, like
so do y'all have any movement?
They said the whole premise behind what Carrie.
Do y'all have any movements?
No, we don't. No, we don't.
So how come we? Okay.
The premise behind Carrie, Slimmy, and Molly's argument is we got to do more to protect ourselves because ain't nobody coming to save us. We already knew that shit. We just needed to get it confirmed. So, fellas, do what you got to do to stay away from all women. Stay away from all. Don't even trust none of them. Just leave them alone.
Go rainbow.
He's so dramatic.
No, I'm not dramatic. We trying to save lives, and I want to make sure that people don't lose their worth. Listen, the more successful that you become, the more isolated you should stay. Don't even.
I honestly think that I think y'all would be surprised in this climate at how many women would get behind you if y'all started a movement.
We don't care about women no more. We don't care about women no more.
Well, y'all said we need to.
Fuck them.
So forget us. Okay.
Yeah, we don't want women's help. We don't want their solutions. We not interested in talking to them. We don't want to.
This isn't my sentiment.
Negotiate with them. We don't need their support. We don't want y'all marching for us. We don't want shit from women no more.
And this is why I say, man, women don't deserve no rights. Y'all don't need to be able to vote.
No.
So what it?
This goes to Carrie's point, though, when she said, y'all want us to make y'all the leader in every other situation, but now we have to be the leader.
No.
Y'all pick and choose when y'all want women to be the leaders with stuff. I'm sorry.
We would appreciate.
Y'all pick and choose. Be the leader in this. Be the leader in this. Oh, a woman can't lead me. Y'all have to.
Molly,
I gotta be. So, what do y'all want us to do? We're confused.
Molly, this is what we want you to do. We want you to.
We're bird brain.
We want you to govern your fellow female counterparts. We got enough, Molly. We got enough to do. We got to run the world in the house. If a female talk crazy to me, I know for a fact my wife gonna get on her ass. I ain't handling no shit like that. I got a world. We got a country. We got a state to save. We need women to keep women in place while men run this motherfucker.
I don't feel comfortable sleeping in a room with a woman no more.
What are y'all running
Put a pillow down, nigga. You'll be all right. Put a little pillow wall and you'll be all right.
I don't feel comfortable no more. I'm done. Complete isolation. Anybody else before we wrap this up?
Man, be the leaders. Y'all are problem solvers. Y'all got this. Because as a woman, we're waiting on y'all to be the leaders. I don't know.
Slimmy, we got
because now it's getting to where y'all are stay-at-home husbands and living the soft life and washing y'all windows and changing y'all baby's diapers while we go and bring home the bacon.
And Slimmy, that's why we got to start putting the sleeves back, bro. I keep telling you. There's no way around this, Slim.
It's not in y'all no more. It's not in y'all no more. 2K. It's been bred out of y'all. We have y'all ball sacks in our purses.
I ain't going to jail.
It's not in y'all no more.
Oh, baby, it's in me.
This is why guys have been jacking off at a epic clip. It's because they've divested themselves against. It's not worth it. Listen, pretty face, small waist, titties. It's gonna cost you $50 million.
Y'all really want this to stop. Y'all
that's a $50 million problem that you got on your hands, bro. You can risk it, or you could just beat off, whichever you want.
Turn on that Pornhub, G.
It's a man saving an OnlyFans girl right now while y'all are jacking off being incels at home on a chat. Don't listen to these men because it's somebody tricking off on these girls still.
Absolutely. And listen, y'all women, y'all got a marketing problem. I figured that out. Because y'all be out here calling the same niggas that will give y'all money tricks and sugar daddies. Y'all need to be labeling them niggas as heroes. Okay, that's your Superman.
How do you know women don't call them heroes? That's what men and stuff say. Y'all call each other derogatory names
Molly,
when other men help women.
If you was my trick, Molly, you think I ever let somebody disrespect you with a name like being a fucking trick or a sugar mama? I'll beat your ass by my sugar. Think that motherfucker paying me. Y'all got a marketing problem. Y'all be wanting niggas to help y'all out, and then when he help you, you give him a bad name. Oh, that nigga, he a paymaster. You stupid. You talking about your help.
I can't argue with that one. We do have nicknames.
Let me read these super chats because Carrie been out of control for like 4 shows, but we just gonna get there.